Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing I don't even know what to call this. I mean, it's supposed to be a review and swatches and demo, but it's not going to be your typical review. So I really quickly want to kind of like start off with the background story and then we can move into the whole situation. So I actually ordered the brand new Anastasia Beverly Hills Dream Glow Kit from Sephora.com, and I always order everything from Sephora. Always. I really trust Sephora, and I really like the fact that they ship things so fast. It's a 2-day free shipping to the Rouges, and it just is so convenient, especially when you're somebody like me who does reviews, and I constantly want to try out the newest stuff, like as soon as it hits the Just Arrived tab on Sephora's app. So I went ahead and ordered the new Dream Kit on, I think it was maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday, and it shipped and everything. I was so excited. I ordered it as soon as it came out because I was like, I definitely want to review this. It's a super fun, super cool for the summer. And I ended up getting a notification that I was going to arrive the next day, and I was like, oh my gosh, perfect. So unfortunately, what happened was I got the Glow Kit and I was super duper excited, and one of the pans was completely shattered. I was like, oh, it's probably just the way they packaged it, whatever. So I went ahead and like ran to my local Sephora and I told them my issue. So they quickly were able to issue me a gift card so that the money that was on my credit card wouldn't be lost and I could just literally do an even exchange. The young lady who helped me at Sephora, she was so kind and she was able to quickly do that for me and get me on my way. So she was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so sorry about this, and I hope that your next Glow Kit comes perfect. So I was like, yeah, it'll be fine, because I've never had issues with Sephora whatsoever, especially their shipping. Their shipping is great. Like, I've never had any issues, and I've had pallets come, everything you can think of. I order through Sephora all the time. So I ended up getting my package today for the new Glow Kit that I went ahead and ordered, and this is what it looks like. And then in the inside, it comes packaged with all this paper, and it has my receipt in case I wanted to exchange it right here. And then it also has like all this tissue paper to kind of keep it safe. And then I was excited. Now I have to say, the first thing that I noticed that I wasn't pleased about was that this right here, I don't know if you can see that, there's like a little scratch on it, and I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, can we just talk about the packaging though? Packaging is absolutely beautiful. Anastasia kills it with their packaging, but I was like, what the hell is that? As soon as I saw that, something in my heart just told me this palette was going to be effed up. Something just told me deep down that the palette was going to have some issues. So I went ahead and opened it. You know? And it's all shattered, as you can see. Completely shattered. And I do have to say, I know a lot of people will probably think, oh, it's probably, you know, FedEx or UPS, whoever delivers it to you, their fault. But I've never had this issue ever. And for the second palette to also be messed up is kind of weird. So what I'm thinking is that possibly Sephora got a batch of broken palettes, because I know that there is kind of like a distribution area near my house, like in this state. So I figured, I'm like, maybe what happened was that when they sent out the batch to the warehouse in Maryland, then maybe the batch was broken, because I just don't see why back to back it would deliver broken from UPS. And plus, if I'm not, it says fragile on here, like on the box it says fragile. So, and I'm sure that, you know, UPS people are trained to know that like when something comes from like certain companies, you have to be a little bit delicate with it. But like I mentioned, I've never had an issue. But I think it's kind of strange that the second palette that I ordered, literally within like a day apart, had an issue. And this is way worse than the first one. I should have just kept the first one and reviewed it and then not dealt with this. But literally all of them are broken except one. And it's funny because in my palette before, the other one, this one was broken and every other one was perfect. So it's kind of frustrating, to say the least. Like once I take that off, you can see that they're literally broken. I'm sorry, I don't want to like mess with it too much because it'll create a big mess on my vanity. But it's just really frustrating because I really was excited about this glow kit. I just kind of wanted to get into the whole background of my ordering process before I got into the review so that you guys know the background story. Also, if you guys have had this issue, please let me know. I would love to know more about it. But I just feel like maybe sometimes when you get boxes, you need to kind of go through one and see if it's broken, because usually if one's broken, there may be more broken, and it just avoids the whole issue of clients looking at the store or the vendors like the wrong way and being like, what the hell is this? You know, I'm wanting this and it's not working out for me. So it's kind of one of those things where it's kind of like funky, and I didn't know if I wanted to talk about it, but you guys know that I love being honest with you guys. And I would say, just because this happened to me 2 times, I would really recommend you guys probably go in store and wait until it comes out and get it from there, or maybe even just get it from Anastasia's website, because I'm sure they do not have broken pallets. So I'm gonna just review this as if it had no issues. I am planning on returning it, obviously, because it's a broken one. There's nothing that I can possibly do with it at this point. First things first, I went ahead and paid $45, but with tax and everything, it comes to $47. So it's not a bad price. You do get, let me quickly open it. You get 6 of these beautiful highlights. They are a pretty decent size, and they're definitely gonna last a while. Okay, so this is what it looks like. The colors are very beautiful. They're definitely fun. You have definitely like a good range of like pinks. You have a really pretty gold. And then this color right here, I feel like it would just be it's kind of like a darker champagne color. And then you have this really pretty silver. So automatically, I think that this silver right here, and then this like lavender one would look so beautiful. So first I'm going to start off with this shade right here, which is Wish. And I'm going to be very light with it. Ooh, that's pretty. So it kind of gives me like a reflex of like pink in there in a way. Like it just like when I tilt my head like that, it kind of looks like it's pink. Interesting. So now I'm going to take another shade. Which one should I take? I don't want to go in with this one because I feel like it's your typical like yellow gold. I think I'm going to go in with this one, Unicorn, right here. This like pinky shade. And this I would use like for a blush topper. I'm going to try it right here just for fun. I'm not going anywhere. It's literally 11 p.m. so we're Gucci. Okay, that one isn't as shimmery as Wish, which we have right here. Like you can see it a little bit, but that's definitely would be more for like a blush topper. This color right here, Unicorn, or even like if you want to use it as like a really pretty lid color or for your inner tear duct to make a look pop, I think that would be really appropriate and beautiful. But for like a highlight, I wouldn't suggest it. I feel like it would be way too pink. Maybe for like a festival, like a concert thing, I think that would be fun. I also think this one right here, what is that called? Regal? That's also, for me, like my skin complexion, that would definitely be like a blush topper. I want to try out this shade right here. So we're just going to pack that on top. But that one is also pretty. You can't see it as intense as the first one, but you can see a little pop, and it's definitely true to like the lavender. I feel like it kind of gives you more of like a pink vibe as well. And then I'm going to take the gold one, and I'm just going to put it on the tip of my nose. Okay, so that gold is really pretty. Definitely pops. I actually really like that gold shade. I feel like it's one of my favorite ones out of the palette. And then the last one would be this one, which is Magic. Magic looks very pretty. Like that's something that I would definitely want to have fun with. And with this one, I can definitely swirl more because it's not broken. I feel like it's not picking up that much. Like my brush doesn't feel like it's really... Where should I put it? Down here. Okay, this one is iridescent. So you can see my chin. I exaggerate a little bit because I really wanted you to see it. I'm not going to go out like this. Like, I would look kind of crazy. But it definitely gives you that, like, iridescent look. It also kind of, like, starts to go, like, a tint of, like, purple. But I feel like it looks similar. Like even in the pan, like it does look like it has like that tint of like purpley in there. So I'm kind of like about it. To be honest, I have to say for me, the only color that I would want to wear would probably be this one, Wish. I feel like these other colors, like the pinks, I would definitely only wear them like as blush toppers, but I feel like I could find something like that I already have. And then this lavender, I feel like it's nothing new. Like I feel like we've seen lavenders. I really like the silvery one. I think this is my second favorite. Now this yellow gold, I feel like I can also find that in a lot of palettes. So I would have to say that like as a whole, like judging it based off colors and the colors, like how they swatched on my face, I feel like they're okay. I feel like you don't need to go out and buy this palette. I feel like the only people that truly are going to go out and buy this palette are people that have collected every single glow kit. I can see why you would want to. I would like to see them do a little bit more of like a wearable glow kit. I know a lot of the glow kits they've done recently are kind of like out there and fun, which is totally cool. And I get that they want to be creative and really like to think outside of the box, because I feel like everybody does like those very wearable highlights. But I feel like Anastasia is known for their highlight kits. Like I feel like their highlight kits are very just out there, and I feel like they've definitely made their mark in the industry, that I feel that I'm kind of like, okay, I need something that's more wearable. This is fun, like this is great. I salute you guys for doing this, but I need something that I can easily wear with stuff. I also feel like in a way, these glow kits are kind of like, I personally, and this may shock some of you guys, but I'm kind of just over the glow kit situation. Like even when Kim Kardashian came out with her like highlighting kits, I just wasn't intrigued. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, another freaking highlighting kit. Like I just can't, because I feel like a lot of us, we already have our highlighters that we just love. But for us to like carry like a huge glow kit, like a huge palette, it just seems too much for me. I can understand why makeup artists want to do it, or people that have just gone into makeup that are looking for a palette that they can kind of like be diverse with, so they don't have to go out and spend more money on just like individual highlighters. I totally get it. But I feel like I'm just kind of like overseeing more glow kits and more glow kits. I do have to say, like I mentioned, I really like the packaging, but then again, packaging doesn't really mean anything like once it comes to actually the product. So I don't know. I just feel like for the money, it's not bad because you're getting 6, and usually one highlighter is like $28 minimum usually. So I would say you're getting a good deal for 6 of them. But is it necessary? I don't think so. Unless you're a collector and this is like, you've been waiting for this, then I totally get it. But I just feel like for somebody that's just wanting to glow in the summer, you're better off getting an individual one or something else. I do feel like if they were to come out with glow kits again, they should do like a range of them. Like they should do a range of like glow kits for different skin complexions, like come out with like 7 of them that really fulfill different skin complexions, because I feel like my darker skin girls can only find one shade out of like the 4 shades in the glow kits, or the 6 shades. Like there's always that like one shade that works for them. Everything else is kind of like, this isn't gonna work for me. For highlight, it's gonna work for me for like eyeshadow or inner tear duct type of thing. So I feel like that would be cool if they came out with a good selection of glow kits for like a bunch of different skin complexions. That'd be awesome. So that's all I have for you guys today. I really hope that this was very helpful for you guys, and I hope that you guys learned a little bit more about this new Dream Glow Kit. I feel like Anastasia is definitely a brand that does these fun things, these fun creative looks, and I just really appreciate it. But I feel like they've dragged this whole glow kit situation for a little too long now, and I feel like it's either time for something different or time to do something more wearable that's more inclusive for everybody. I'm not saying that what they've done in the past isn't inclusive, but I would just love to see like a really big range of glow kits for like a bunch of complexions. So that's my only thing. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down below on this new Dream Glow Kit, and also on what I spoke about earlier in this video about the shipping and all that stuff. I would love to know your thoughts. It's very helpful. Lets me know in case you guys have these issues as well that I'm not alone, and if I am, then I guess it just wasn't my day. I guess it wasn't my week. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I wouldn't want you guys to miss my videos for the world. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload new videos, because times are rough here on YouTube and I want to make sure you guys do not miss my videos. So that being said, I'm about to head out, hit the hay, and I will see you guys very, very soon.